Today in the livestock, cattle was a little bit lower. Is demand reaching its plateau? It's very possible right now. We're inside Friday's range. Trade action really is pretty choppy and kind of consolidative at this point right now. We're still holding on to last week's gains, but that being said, we're still $10 off the high. Could we make it back there? Maybe. The longer that we stay a little bit lower, it might be a little bit more difficult, but perhaps does that indicate that the top is in? Time will tell, but for the time being, we did get up to like 178 here today. So grilling season is still just about a month and a half away. So all bets are off really until we start to get into that market. CVOL for the live cattle market is at 16.6%. Today, feeders were a little bit mixed, kind of ended slightly lower. Box beef prices continue to struggle. The August futures did spend time on both sides of unchanged. First, edging a little bit higher to start the day. It started to look good, but then kind of pulled back somewhat. It's staying right near that 260 level, so still trying to figure out which way it wants to go. That being said, with not a lot of movement, just means that there is some support, or maybe we've reached like a median level where there is fair value here. CVOL for the feeders is at 14.4%. Today, hogs were sideways. Reduction in international exports, perhaps that means that demand is slowing a little bit, at least outside the U.S. However, the assessment of the summer U.S. demand kind of is going on right now. So as we try to digest that information and figure out which way we're going to go, we're seeing a little bit of a back and forth activity on that lean hog market. We're down $6 off of last week's high, but maybe it's too close to grilling season to say like, okay, all bets are off, let's start selling here. So there's plenty of news or possible news, coming up in the next few weeks that could, turn the tide a little bit. The market still could remain strong for a while. So, let's not give up hope just yet. CVOL is at 23.4%. So today we're just kind of digesting the weekend news.